the chairman of this occasion, whom we are still expecting in the person of the Vice Chancellor of the Nnamdi Azikiwe University in Awka here. Our keynote speaker, Professor Mrs. Viviane, all the way from South Africa. You are welcome, madam. The representative of the governor of Imo State, the Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, ably represented by one of our own, Professor Osuji, all the way from Owerri to represent the governor. However, I'm reliably informed that Professor Osuji should not worry because the governor can walk in at any time. Don't worry, even if he walks in, you will still retain your chair. The executive governor of Anambra State, whom we are still expecting, the Honorable Special Advisor to the Commissioner for Agric in Anambra State, my first Vice President, Professor Iwe, my second Vice President, Professor Joseph Abu, my immediate past President, Dr. Dahiru Adamu, our one and only Harvard specialist in Nigeria and in Africa for that matter, Professor Latif Soni, His Excellency, Professor Hafiz Abubakar, former Deputy Governor of Kano State, the grandfather of food science and technology, Professor Ngodi, former President of the Institute, Dr. Honora, all fellows of the Institute here present, the chairman of our host chapter, Professor Gabriel Okafor, the chairman body of fellows, Professor Gwenga Oguboyela, all elders of the Institute here present, all NISTAs here present, friends of the Institute, ladies and gentlemen of the press, our friends and well-wishers here present. The next annual International Conference and AGM offers members of NIPS home and abroad a formidable platform for interaction, networking, and contribution of abortion of ideas on contemporary and emerging issues relating to food and food products. I am particularly delighted to welcome you all on behalf of the Governing Council of NIPS to the 43rd edition term Traditional Food Processing Prospects and Challenges. We started this program this morning a little bit behind schedule, and time is definitely not on our side. I will crave your indulgence that you allow me to highlight my speech rather than just reading through them to save time. NIPS is the Nigerian Institute of Food Science and Technology, a professional body of food scientists and technologists and allied professionals in Nigeria. Our institute was established in 1996 as a non-profit organization. The modest gathering then has now grown to over 7,000 active members working in the management and technical cadres in various food and related institutions, private sectors, tertiary training and research institutions, government ministries, departments, and agencies. The vision of NIPS, which is good and abundant food for all through service to humanity and country, resulting in food security and the well-being of Nigeria, is a vision that successive administration of NIPS has been committed to. We have been achieving progress in our structured mission to harness the abundance of talents, knowledge, and skills among food professionals in Nigeria towards food sufficiency, good nutrition of the masses. Our corporate social responsibility. In the last 43 years, NIPS has participated in a lot of stakeholder engagements on topical issues confronting food safety, food and nutrition security in Nigeria. In recent times, we have partnered with NAFDAC, Bank of Industry, NISPRI, SON, USDA on achievement of important goals for the benefit of our society. The Nigerian Council for Food Science and Technology. I want to start on this part of my speech by congratulating our able President and Commander-in-Chief, President Muhammadu Buhari, for using NIPS to take his agenda on agriculture and food safety to the next level. We want to congratulate him and rejoice with him that this bill, executive bill, for the Nigerian Council for Food Science and Technology finally passed the hurdle of the lower houses, the two lower houses, and crossed that long bridge into Aso Villa. A big milestone for our president, because this is the only and the best way to add value to our agricultural produce in the country and create food safety and food security. NIPS as that body that has been picked as the driver of this particular bill rejoices with the president and rejoices with Nigeria and each and every one of us. This particular bill was sponsored by the Federal Ministry of Science and Technology on behalf of the president, because the bill was an executive bill. Over time, it became a recurring decimal in presidential speeches at our conferences. Therefore, I will not belabor the obvious, but let me just serve us the good news. I'm happy to inform you all that our collective efforts on behalf of the president has paid off. The bill has passed all the readings and parliamentary hurdles, and as I speak, is only awaiting the assent of the owner of that bill, President Muhammadu Buhari, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. When this bill is passed, NIPS shall be empowered to perform her core responsibility of defining and upholding professional standards of competence, integrity, and ethical behavior among practitioners in line with the best global practice, and ensure that the critical control areas of our food supply chain are handled by professionals in the food industry. May I use this opportunity to thank the Honorable Minister of Science and Technology for his unflinching support on the journey of this bill thus far. I would like to thank President Muhammadu Buhari again on the successful passage of this executive bill at the Houses on the way to his table. NIF's 5-year strategic objectives. The Governing Council Strategic Retreat held at the inception of this administration appreciated the past efforts of positioning the Institute in the right scheme in the country. Some of the key objectives focused going forward are as follows. One, we agreed then that NIFT needs to unlearn, needs to retool, needs to realign to the technological transformation and skill set required to cope with the future of work globally, especially in the food value chain. The NIFT brand needs to get out there more than ever before. In view of this, we have stepped up our publicity initiatives. Cost visits and befitting B2B engagements. The NIFT industry linkage I'd like to mention specifically is doing well and growing, and as such, I urge our chapters and members across the different sectors to key into the concept of NIFT industry linkage. This will help us to give our best to move the food industry to a much higher pedestal. NIFT has enjoyed a very warm and growing relationship with our stakeholders and partners. 3 years ago, we hosted the Vice President of Coca-Cola International, Scientific and Regulatory Affairs, Dr. Wamwari Wachungo, and International Food Technology IFT delegates in the likes of Mr. Eric Schneider, IFT Senior Vice President, Strategy and Communication, and Vice President, TJS BAT, Science and Policy Initiatives. We have sustained our relationship with our stakeholders and partners, including, but not limited to, Nestle, Ajinomoto, Flour Mills of Nigeria, NMM-FM Kano, Givaudan BMS International, Promasidor, Tiger Force, just to name a few. I would also like to mention our sustained relationship with IITA, FUNA, GAIN, CABA, and Plan, again to mention just a few. In the coming year, our major objective shall be to vigorously follow up these developments to ensure their sustainability. Our regional food summits need to inspire innovations rather than repeating regular plenary and other national conference activities. This, I am sure, is being worked on vigorously at the chapter level. The only food professional magazine in the country and our own magazine, the Food Forum. Our Food Forum magazine is to engage the society in a more productive approach in content and distribution. Subsequent production will use the industry linkage concept to ensure that issues of food production, processing, and research are frontal in each of our publication. This magazine shall henceforth report our diary and activities not to ourselves, but to the society in a way that we are able to impact on policies that affect the food industry and our profession. On this note, I apologize that Food Forum will be absent at this conference, but I assure you it's going to come out like a bang very, very soon. NIFT's vigor, passion for food safety in Nigeria. NIFT, being the umbrella body of food scientists and technologists in Nigeria, has observed the danger which the absence of safety regulations, and enforcement within the street-vended food sector portends. The dangerous acts of unscrupulous elements in our society on food preservation, handling, and distribution are alarming. Their actions pose threats of food poisoning and fatal incidences because of the danger in the chemicals they use. For instance, the use of sniper for the preservation of maize and calcium carbide for fruit ripening are dangerous to human health. The society are equally had to deal with controversial trending videos and pictures of fake or adulterated foods, leaving consumers in confused states. As stakeholders in the food and nutrition system in Nigeria, NIPS strongly feel concerned about this negative trend and have been in the vanguard of the movement against the use of dangerous chemicals in food preservation and processing, both in the print media in recent past and in other media. NIPS members are competent and capable of training practitioners, consumers, suppliers, market women, non-food professionals on credible non-laboratory procedures to detect fake produce, fake products on the go to make informed decisions. NIPS has taken the bold step to champion street food safety campaign in the last few years. The feedback from the street informed that our markets require regular food safety visits and orientation initiatives. To this end, NIPS has intensified her effort by structuring street food safety advocacy approach with her 11 chapters across the country, executing the initiative. The message to everyone on the street is that food safety is everybody's business and it is every day's business. NIPS has made street food safety one of our core values in its 5-year strategic objectives. We are proposing that the World Food Safety Day becomes a statutory program of our institute across Nigeria, and a bill for an act establishing Food Safety Commission in each state of the Federation will assist NIPS in achieving safe food for all in Nigeria. I have been reliably informed that our host state, Anambra State, is championing the establishment of a Food Safety Commission to be headed by a food professional. This international conference and annual general meeting is a unique 4-day event, during which an anticipated 600 delegates from the food industry, academia, research institute, government agencies, and policymakers will be meeting for a common goal of advancing the cause of food science and technology in Nigeria. The theme, traditional food processing, prospects and challenges, could not have come out at a better time than now, when many of our indigenous foods are gradually going into extinction due to underutilization and diminishing research attention on them. This conference features the regular plenary and technical sessions, symposium, investiture fellows and special awards, AGM industrial visits, induction of new members, and a superlative banquet to wrap it all up. I have also been reliably informed that the Igbo version of the classy cultural dance and reception awaits us all at this conference. Our sincere appreciation goes to the LOC for OCA 2019, headed by Professor Ernest Igwe, the Dean, College of Agriculture, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, OCA, and Chapter Chairman of East Central Chapter, Professor Gabriel Okafor, to our commitment to the planning and implementation of this conference. Many thanks to you all, the members of NIPS, for your continued support for the cause of NIPS. On behalf of the Governing Council, I want to request of you to relax, enjoy the beauty of Anambra State, and enjoy the many wonderful programs that we have in store for you. Finally, on behalf of the Governing Council, I want to encourage you to meet, learn, and network, and take home fond memories of this conference. May God bless you all. Thank you. Long live Anambra State. Long live me. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless.
Please, another round of applause. Looking at President.